from the kitchen of Bates. Please ignore my hair, it's not behaving today. Anyway, it's Question Thursday, and we're gonna start with questions from Rachel. First question, favorite Disney villain? I narrowed it down to like 5. Prince John from Robin Hood, Ratigan from The Great Mouse Detective, Mother Gothel from Tangled, Scar from The Lion King, and Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. But probably one of my favorites, just because they're so delightfully evil and they have that great evil laugh, are Ratigan and Scar. Question 2. When are you going to finish watching The Last Airbender, and why don't you love it yet? Good question, Rachel. I'm going to go with eventually, and I like it okay. When will the warm weather come? Well, this weekend things are starting to heat up with highs in the mid-60s, maybe low 60s, something in the 60s, and moving toward the 70s into next week. Have you chosen your classes for next semester? That is an excellent question. Considering I don't know which semester I'm graduating, the answer is yes and no. I've made 2 separate schedules, and one of my classes is still yet to be in existence for next semester if I graduate in December. So we'll see. What's the most opportune nap time? I would say Sundays after church and after lunch, around 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Generally good for any day, but Sundays are the best. Bonus points if it's raining. Mitten, aka Martin Freeman as a kitten, or Martin Freeman as a hedgehog. I'm definitely gonna say Mitten, the kitten that Jill drew. Perfect, Otterbatch and Mitten. What do you think the song Daylight by Maroon 5 is about? Do you think it's about breakup sex or a one-night stand? You're kidding, right? I don't think it's about either one of those things. I think the song's about a long-distance relationship and the couple's last night together before they have to go their separate ways. Even more than that, it can reflect any kind of relationship, romantic, family, friendship. Anytime you're facing a separation from the ones you love and there's that longing to be with them and make the moments last and count until you have to be apart. What's that photo behind you? Oh, you mean this one? Sarah's questions. Favorite April Fool's joke? Well, I like Rachel's brown E's. That was clever. But one that I've actually done, I was kind of mean. My cousin had a crush on a boy that we both knew, and on April Fool's Day one time I called her and said that he asked me out, and she got kind of upset, which I'm sorry, that was me. Have you seen Charlie's new video yet? Isn't it adorable? Of course it is, Sarah. Everything Charlie does is adorable. Next question. Favorite novel? Really, Sarah? As if that's something that can be chosen. The Historian, Jane Eyre, The Name of the Star, oh, The Hound of the Baskervilles, I've read that like 4 times, Catching Fire, my favorite book in the Hunger Games. I have too many, stop it. Favorite nonfiction book? The Bible, duh, but also, if you want to go with a less obvious answer, How to Read Literature Like a Professor. I'm kind of obsessed with that book ever since I read it for high school English. Favorite non-island nation? Yeah, I like France. I also really like Italy. Or, I could say America. Favorite TARDIS interior? 10. Anything with 10. Whatever David Tennant had, that's my favorite. Sarah also asked, what do you think will happen on the 50th anniversary episode of Doctor Who? Well, if I were deciding, I would think that the human doctor and Rose be like in the parallel universe that they're living in, and they're all happy together and all, and then somehow the doctor and Oswin would like show up there, or maybe there's a parallel universe Oswin. That would be really cool. What are we doing about the other days of VEDA? Good question. I don't know. Free for all? What's your favorite fencing move? Stabbing. Favorite documentary? I really like Sherman's March, which I'm gonna watch again in my documentary class really soon. Favorite favorite question. Well, from this week, you don't get to know yet because I haven't revealed the winner yet. But my favorite question ever, I usually enjoy being asked about my favorite characters from certain books or movies. I like talking about fictional characters and why they're awesome. Anyway, next question is from Jill. What kind of furniture would you be if you were a character in Beauty and the Beast? I want to be a library shelf, actually, and have all those books at my disposal. I don't know if shelves can read if they're sentient shelves. I guess I'd find out. Next question is, what is your opinion of the show Supernatural based on Tumblr and my talking about it, my being Jill, because this is Jill's question. Based on what Jill said, and I quote, "Glass doesn't always break and not everyone's gay." How much does Tumblr make you want to watch TV shows that you've never seen before? I definitely want to watch Merlin, and that's been influenced by Tumblr. And Tumblr, strangely enough, almost makes me want to watch Gossip Girl sometimes. Like, I ship Dan and Blair, and I have no idea who these people are. How often do you have dreams that you're not sure if it's a dream or a memory when you wake up? Not all that often. I'm still not convinced that was a dream. I think I've been to some underground funeral chamber inside the cemetery on Cemetery Road. So until you prove otherwise, I believe that that exists. Did I mention my hair looks really bad today? Please don't judge me.